Welcome to So Very Easy. My name is Laura, and I have discovered a great buy. Now, this great buy you cannot get in a fabric store or a quilt store. However, you can buy it at Walmart. We now can get weighted blankets at Walmart. I have a 6-pound and a 12-pound. And it comes with a free pattern so that we can cover the weighted blanket. The weighted blanket is a little bit different. The weighted blanket is very, very thin. Normally, each one of these pockets would be filled with weights or poly pellets, and it's normally bumpy, but in this case, it's very thin, just like a regular blanket. And along the outside, we have these little loops, and these loops are going to help us hold this blanket into a cover. And the directions come right in the package. It tells us how much fabric to buy right in the front. We will need about 3 yards of ribbon or some type of a tie to tie this into the cover. For the small one, we are going to need 3 1/4 yards of fleece or the fabric of our choice. But I did find something a little bit different to cover it with. And since it's summer, we can often find these beautiful fleece throws on sale. So I'm going to cut up these fleece throws to make my cover. It'll be perfect for a nice cozy night. And for the summer, I'm going to take a sheet and make a cover so that it'll match my linen for my bed. I'm going to make the cover for the 6-pound weighted blanket. However, the directions are the same. We just need to change the size depending on how big you get your blanket. I need to cut 2 pieces of fleece or whatever fabric I'm going to be using to cover it with. One is 38 inches by 50 inches, and the other one is 38 inches by 62 inches. So I'm going to be able to cut these out. I've chosen 2 very soft colors, but you can get these blankets with beautiful pictures on them. If you use the blankets with the big pictures on the front, keep in mind that the larger piece that needs to be cut is going to be flipped over to the other side. And because I'm using a blanket that's already made, it's going to save me 2 seams. The seam that's going to come up to the top will need to be finished, and the seam that's inside will need to be finished. The rest will all be inside of the cover. So find a nice edge for that 38-inch top and the 38-inch inside. As you cut this fluffy fleece, you will probably have little bits that are going to fluff all over. What I like to do is, as soon as I cut it, I vacuum it. I take my vacuum and I vacuum both edges and the center. As I cut each seam, I vacuum each seam. And that just helps keep the fluff down. And I can save what's left over for another day. So I have my 2 layers of fleece cut out. The larger one is 38 inches by 62 inches. The smaller one is still 38 inches, but it's 50 inches. We need to match these so that the right sides are touching. If you're not using a blanket that has that hem already built in, be sure to put a little hem at the top of both the short piece and the long piece. I have both pieces together, right sides matching. We will have a little bit of a difference here. We're going to take that top piece and just fold it right over top. The top edge of the short one will come right up to this top edge. If you're making the 12-pound one, the sizes are going to be a little bit different. We need 44 inches by 74 inches and 44 inches by 88 inches. We work it the same way by putting those 2 pieces together, and that larger piece is going to come over top. From here, we're going to be able to sew all 3 sides together, leaving this top open. We're going to make ties, but it might be easier if we add the ties on after. The fabric I'm using does not need a finishing edge, so we can just stitch this together all the way around. Using a 1/2-inch seam allowance will work best with this nice fluffy fabric. You might find it easier to use clips as you're sewing this because the pins will get lost in all of the fluff. If you have a walking foot, this is a good time to use it. It's not that the fabric is heavy, it's just very plush. And also set the machine to a zigzag and narrow that zigzag down so it's just a very gentle zigzag. That zigzag is very narrow and you won't notice it is a zigzag stitch because all this fluff will fill it in, but it gives you a good strong seam. Before we turn this right side out, we need to put some ties on to hold the weighted blanket in. It'll be a lot easier if you can lay this out on a flat surface and then lay the blanket on top. And that's going to be easier for us to find out where the ties need to be stitched on. If you don't have a large surface to work on, the loops are right at the end and in the center for both along the side and the short side. We are going to need 8 pieces of ribbon or some kind of a string. Anywhere between 10 to 12 inches is a good tying size. And we can take those and stitch them right in the seam allowance. Just do a row of stitching back and forth to secure those on. We can now tie the weighted blanket onto the cover. Place the cover so that little fold is on the bottom and place the weighted blanket up at the top. Now we're going to be able to take all of these ties, put them through that loop and tie. Once all the ties are done, we're going to be able to take this and turn it right side out. Take that top flap and roll it over top of the weighted blanket. Now we have this opening, we can put our hand inside and pull this all out. My favorite way is to put my hands all the way to the bottom so I'm in between those layers. And with my hands, I'm going to grab both of those corners and then just let the blanket fall out. That puts my ends exactly where I want them. And when I come up to the top, I have that blanket inside that flap and it sits up at the top. I am a big fan of weighted blankets. There's a lot of great benefits to having this extra weight. I personally use one myself every night. I love crawling into bed and having that little extra weight on top of me. It is very comforting and it's very relaxing. The weighted blanket needs to be approximately 10% your body weight. And having this smooth one, I'm really looking forward to. Making covers for these weighted blankets are going to be a lot of fun because there's so many fabulous different fabrics that we can use to cover that blanket. We even get to use pre-made blankets, and that gives us 2 edges that are already stitched and many, many different types of fabrics. And we can always change those covers as many times as we want. A little tie and we're set to go. I'll put a link in the description to Walmart so you can check out the weighted blankets. You can find them in the Walmart in the sewing section and sometimes in the bedding. So many wonderful fabrics that we get to choose from. And we have the comfort of that extra weight. Thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe, and as always, come on back. Let's see what we're sewing next time in the sewing room. Bye for now.